Hello crafters and welcome to this week's From Picture to Page and Beyond Papercraft Show's update. I'm Michelle Brown, Creative Director from Picture to Page, which is our scrapbooking, mixed media art and paper crafting community. And I'm so pleased you could join us this week for this week's update. Now, of course, welcome to all of our community. It's so lovely to have you back towards the end of January as we jump into the new year of 2021. Now, for those of you that are new, a special welcome as well. We're really pleased to have you part of our crafting community. So for those of you that are new or perhaps have joined recently and you're not quite sure what you hear, this is our weekly update from the From Picture to Page and Beyond Papercraft shows. Now, we're usually here on Monday afternoons about 2 o'clock. And firstly, our broadcast goes out live on Facebook. And then there's a replay available on Facebook and on YouTube as well. But regardless of when you're watching, you are still part of our community and it's fantastic to have you here. Now, you might be wondering, what's all this From Picture to Page stuff about? Well, it is a Papercraft show which is based in Melbourne. And when we say Papercraft show, we mean that 5 times a year, we physically get together, we get a whole heap of fantastic retailers, we get ourselves all in one room, and we have a retail show, a consumer show. So you can come along, there's a small entry fee, and then we've got a whole heap of retailers there, and they specialise in paper crafts. So we're talking about scrapbooking, stamping, card making, art journaling, mixed media, planners, all sorts of things. Pretty much every craft that sort of doesn't involve fabric, sewing or knitting. And then you can come along and you can talk to the retailers. Many of them have demonstrations so you can see the products in real life. Now, of course, you can have a play with them as well. Now, sometimes we have what we call make and takes, which are free little projects that you can sit down and do. Or our retailers might be offering a mini class. So from a small fee, you can sit down and create a project that's already been designed along with a teacher who knows exactly how to get the best out of all the tools and equipment. And then you can take that project home. And of course, the great thing about the shows is that you can come and buy those craft supplies. You can see them in real life. You can get a sense of what the colours look like, how to use them, and you know you're buying directly from small businesses and you know that you've got the support there as well. So if you get something and it doesn't quite work right, you know exactly who to go back to find out how to use it properly or to get it replaced if for some reason it doesn't work. And that's what we love about the in-person shows. Now, like I mentioned, we have 5 shows across Victoria every year. Usually, and that's what we're planning for 2021. So we have our Bendigo show in March, we have our Pakenham show in May, we have our Geelong show in July, our big Sandown show in October, and our cute little end-of-year wrap-up Twilight show in the Mornington Peninsula in November. So for all of these details of the show, head over to our website from picturetopageandbeyond.com.au that has all the details of the show. Now, during the updates, what we do is tell you what's coming up with the shows. We always have a dash of inspiration, so you can get your creativity flowing and have things to think about. And of course, the other thing we did throughout last year with COVID is that we had a heap of online shows. And we will also be giving you updates of what's coming out in our new 2021 plan. Okay, so let's jump in. For the dash of inspiration, today we want to find out about what you're after. What are you looking for in 2021? Now, pop it here below in the comments or send us a message, and we want to know, what do you want out of the shows? Hopefully our shows will go ahead. So are you looking for different retailers? Are there different products you're looking for? Do you want more gatherings? We did a card swap last year. Would you like to do one of those again? Perhaps you need a crafting accountability buddy. Do you think we need to set up a system where we can have buddies and hold each other accountable to get some creativity done? Whatever you think of, we would love to hear from you. So pop your thoughts in the comments. Let us know what we can do to make From Picture to Page and Beyond just that most fantastic experience and community for all of our crafting friends throughout 2021. So our Bendigo show is now 7 weeks away, and what a fantastic lineup we have. We've had an absolute overwhelming response from all of our retailers, and it's shaping up to be just a fantastic show. Now, that's going to be on Saturday the 20th and Sunday the 21st of March 2021, and we are changing locations. So again, all the details are on the website, but we will be heading to the Bendigo Event and Exhibition Complex in the foyer and multi-purpose room, which is at the Bendigo Showgrounds, which is 42 to 72 Holmes Road, Bendigo. So we're not going to be at the Kangaroo Flats hall anymore. We're going to be at the Bendigo Showground. So make sure that's where you're heading. And like I said, all the details are on the website, how to get there by car, details for parking, and then which bus to catch if you're going to catch public transport as well. And of course, this is going to be a COVID safe event. So there's lots of things that will go into that. we're setting our expectations of where we are in the moment, knowing that in 7 weeks, hopefully things will relax a little bit. But of course, us Victorians, we want to stick to the basics. So we'll be asking you to check in. We may be probably still wearing masks. We'll be wanting to sanitize and, of course, doing our very best to keep our distance. And we'll be talking with our retailers to ensure that we're all doing our very best to keep us all safe. And hopefully in another 7 weeks, it's just sort of that background thing we do, not something that's full in our faces again. So I hope you've got that weekend penciled in. So it's Saturday the 20th and Sunday the 21st of March. Now, to go ahead and support our show, and one of the other things we do from Picture to Page is we have an online Facebook group called the Papercraft Posse. Now, the Posse is a group of like-minded crafters, and while it's based on Facebook, it's also based in real life as well. So about a month before every event, so 5 times a year, we get together here in our From Picture to Page headquarters in Mount Waverley, and it's a chance to bring along whatever you're working on, meet like-minded people, ask any questions, get some help on projects you might be working on, or just set aside time to get some crafting done. And then it's a great way to meet people so that when you go to a show, you'll hopefully recognise some familiar faces. Now, all these details, of course, will be over in our Papercraft Posse group in Facebook, but we need you to pencil in Saturday the 20th of February for our Melbourne Crafternoon. And then we're looking at having another one in Bendigo, so closer to where the Bendigo show will be, on Saturday the 28th of February. Now, I have put a call out to the Posse group for all of our crafting friends in Bendigo and surrounds. We need to find a venue. So let me know in that group a community centre that you think might be useful, or if there's something else that comes to mind, certainly let me know. And we're also looking for craft groups in the region so we can reach out and make sure we spread the word that we're coming back to Bendigo, that we're going to be at the showgrounds, and we're really looking forward to a fantastic time. So again, all the other Posse news is there in the Facebook group as well. We've got Heidi sharing her cards again this week. I think we've got Sarah talking about her retreats that are coming up. I've put in a little bit about the art journaling I've been doing. And I'm sure there's lots of other things I'm forgetting too. Tracy's usually in there with a crazily incredible card that she's made. It's just a really good place to share. It's a really fun community as well. And if I've got any questions or need any help, that is the first place I go. So, okay, we've talked about our inspiration. We've talked about our Bendigo show and our Posse. So our last thing for the update this week is to talk about our online show, or what we're going to be calling our video casting. So it's like a podcast, but of course with video. Now we're hoping we're going to have all the details to announce to you next week. We're in the process of finalising our logo, getting a bit of a theme song, getting a format together, and this will be launched in February. And you're not going to miss out. It will be in a very similar format and available just like our Papercraft Presents series were throughout 2020, and of course our online shows for Sandown and the Peninsula as well. So we're really looking forward to bringing you all those details, and hopefully we'll have all those bits and pieces together ready to make an announcement next week and then launch in February. But of course the great thing about the online videos is that it gives you a chance to connect with people that you mightn't normally connect with, hopefully give you some inspiration, and of course connect you with our retailers so we can continue to support them as well. So I think that's it for today. Now, if you do have any questions, and of course, that's the other thing for all the newbies, because we're here live on Facebook, you can pop in the comments, just like Sandy has done, and Pat, and Lisa, and Diana, and Jackie, and Lisa, and Florina, and hello, everybody. So you can pop in the comments and chat to us live, ask us any questions. And of course, we're always popping in and out of Facebook to catch up on all those comments. And if you are watching a replay on YouTube, same thing, leave a comment, we'll get a notification, and we'll make sure that we follow up. So I hope that's given you some food for thought. Like we said, what are you looking for paper crafting in 2021? Is it different retailers? Is it more shows? Is it more gatherings? Is it more merchandise? I think there's all sorts of things that we can do, and it really does help to know what you're thinking to help guide our directions, because I'm always full of good ideas. Our challenge is to make sure that it's something that you're after as part of our community as well. So Bendigo show, 7 weeks away, 20th and 21st of March. All the details from the other shows are also on our website, from picture to page and beyond.com.au. Now, of course, while you're there, make sure you're on our email list, because our email list is the place that the very first lot of information goes. We send out our discount vouchers, so you get a discount entry into the shows. Each show we do a bit of a to-do list, so you can get a list of retailers. You can make some notes if you're after anything in particular, and it helps you plan your day with your make and takes and the mini classes as well. So all of that is over on our website from picture to page and beyond.com.au. And of course, as we do every week, we need your help. So we want you to continue to help us spread the word. So make sure you give us a like, a heart, or a thumbs up, leave a comment, and of course, share us with your crafty friends or tag them in the comments so that they know where to find us, so that every week they can be here and enjoy our update. Now, I am so looking forward to jumping into the Bendigo show and, of course, our fantastic vidcast show that's coming up, and we'll definitely have more news on that next week. So this is Michelle signing off. We hope you have a crafty day.